So it's always interesting to me to take a look at where my customers are moving. I'm a listing agent primarily, and when people sell their house, they're typically moving somewhere else. Now, in the past, they would sell their house, they'd move across town, typically upgrading their property and moving to a nicer neighborhood. But now that has changed, and we see that many people are selling their house and they're moving to another place in Florida or out of state because of the things that are happening economically here. For example, we know that the housing cost is skyrocketing. So where are they going to be able to afford when they sell their house if they're staying in the same city? Number two, inflation. Not just inflation with regards to housing, but basics like groceries, gas, utilities. And then finally, let's not forget about another high cost that is driving people to sell their house and move, and that is their property insurance. We've never had the type of insurance crisis that we're currently having, and many people, especially as they get into their retirement years and retire, cannot simply afford these insurance rates, and they move. So people always ask me, where are my customers moving to? So I kind of track the data, and I also look at the research on the internet, and I can tell you that most of my customers are moving to other places in Florida because we have no state income tax. What a wonderful asset for them if they have money and they're making good money. But many of my customers are also moving to Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Texas. Lower cost of living areas where they can have similar amenities that we have in Florida, but not have to pay the high cost of insurance and not have to pay the high cost of groceries and utilities. Keep that in mind if you're thinking about selling your house. There are good alternatives for you to move. In fact, you can even stay in Florida. So as people sell their houses in South Florida and they want to remain in Florida, what are the nicest and or cheapest places they can live? Well, the number one place that's the nicest and the cheapest is Melbourne, Florida. The price of housing is about a third of what it is here. The price of groceries is less. The utilities are less, and yes, even the insurance is less. And get this, they're also on the coast. And not only are they on the coast, they're surrounded by other great cities such as Cocoa Beach or Cocoa or Vieira. There are other places that people are moving as well because of less expenses, and they include Bartow, Dade City, Dunedin, Gainesville, Kissimmee, Jacksonville, Pensacola, and Titusville. So if you're selling your house in South Florida, there are still places you can move here, enjoy our sunshine, enjoy no state income tax, and also in many cases, enjoy the water. If I can help make your decision on where you need to move next or where you want to move next, give me a call. My name is Gary Lanham. I'm a realtor, and I can be reached at 954-695-6518. Thank you.